Back to the Vector Traders Consortium. Today I'd like to share one particular chart within my own workspace, my real-time workspace on the Dow E-mini futures. Today's short confirmation tutorial for those of you who are new or even advanced traders looking for that confirmation is on the Stochastics Momentum Index. Now this is my 1 minute chart again within YM near contract month NTM 1221. And again, in the subgraph below, I have right under the prices in subgraph number 1, the SMI. So let's talk about that and let's run down a few things that I think are critically important to anyone who's looking for the right information and you know, they want to get it right the first time. So let's keep going through this process of, looking for the Holy Grail, because there isn't one. There's the right information, and you're looking to be able to make the calls on what you're doing with a probability of greater than 80, if not 90%, so that you're profitable within trading. Okay, right now I want to talk about the trend confirmations. So if we look here, for example, at this area, right, you can see clearly that we have a base formation high, 2 equal prices at this juncture, right? And then the indicator is in the overbought zone. Now this is an oscillator that runs from a negative 100 to a positive 100, okay? But the overbought zone in this case is at 80, and then the oversold zone is at 50. We use a different level here because we're looking for the signal to come through, right here, for example. For the sell, we have it here. We have the indicator that's officially crossed from above to below right here. And this is a straight cross called from above to below, and continues to move down with no look back all the way until we get to this point here. And even though there's program trading coming in here, volatility is a little higher, this indicator called that turnaround from long to short. This is the most important thing. Now, when we're looking to go long again, obviously, we're looking for the confirmation here, for example, here, to be able to see where prices have tapped out. Hopefully there's a daily level somewhere at this juncture, a major daily level that we use, as you've seen on many of the videos in yellow. And here we have the straight cross from below to above, and that is above the negative 50 level here. So at this point, the cross is valid, complete, no look back, up until we get all the way to essentially here, where things start to thin out and start to move sideways. A great, great confirmation, trigger time to go long. Now, what is the trader seeing that has a lot of experience and is trying to get behind these prices and find out when and where we have any pent-up selling or buying pressure that has not yet taken place in the form of the future directional price movement? It's here. It's here. We've talked about this many times on the MFI and the CMF, okay? But in this case, the higher price, lower price right here, connected from here to here. And here's your positive divergence as compared to the 1 minute prices. So clearly at this juncture, this indicator is saying something entirely different than what the prices are saying. It's telling us that there's pent up buying pressure behind these prices that have tapped out at this juncture, all right, with a higher probability now of the prices moving up to possibly here, here. It depends on how much volume comes in and how far the market will continue to move up, okay? The sure thing move was from here to here where this indicator tapped out, which was essentially just short of this area itself. If you wanted to ride it out, you could have had it right up to here, but you were already in overbought territory. This was the sure thing, and again, you tapped out right at a previous pivot point high at this juncture. Again, the indicator taps out, and then again, prices move to the downside, and this indicator is again saying something that if you didn't use it, if you didn't have it, if you didn't know how to interpret it, entirely different than what the prices are saying. Here's the indicators. Formation, here's the prices, lower price, higher price. Higher indicator value at the overbought zone, lower indicator value here. You get the cross right after this. Negative divergence complete and prices tap out. This is Jeff Killian for the VTC the Vector Traders Consortium. My pleasure to briefly go through this indicator and show you exactly the basics behind interpreting this for the confirmation of the trend change on a 1-minute chart to go long or short based on the indicator's signals. I also covered the pent-up buying and selling pressure based on a positive and a negative divergence that clearly shows, just based on the price action, exactly what you need to look for in the moment for the trend change ahead of time. We'll see you on the next vid. Thank you for being with us today.